look untidy. It is even worse when the knife is dirty. Therefore, always use clean tools. When using a blunt and dirty knife, the cuts will be both dirty and frayed. Stems which have been cut well with a sharp knife will be smooth and clean. It looks very easy, but the picking technique shown so far is the result of a lot of practice. When the beds are well filled, quite a lot of mushrooms will be handled. Then it is of the utmost importance that we know what length of stem is wanted. Otherwise, many kilos of mushrooms will simply be thrown away. For each grade of mushroom, a maximum length of stem is indicated. With this mushroom, the stem wasn't cut far enough, and so it has a so-called sandy stump. This sandy stump shouldn't be there, and it may also soil other mushrooms. This stem is too long. Only the cap of this mushroom has survived. A lot of weight has been wasted. With these mushrooms, the stumps have been cut correctly, and the stem has the correct length. The length of stem of a well-cut mushroom equals half the diameter of the cap. However, the stem must never be longer than 1.5 centimeters. The incorrect way of filling the trays or boxes causes much loss of quality. If the mushrooms are thrown on a pile and shaken afterwards, the quality will decrease substantially. So never throw the mushrooms and fill the trays or boxes evenly.
Belangrijk is ook bij het plukken van de champignons dat je de steeltjes naar onderen doet in het bakje.
Let us return for a moment to Gonnie's final result. The mushrooms are picked from the bed in the right way and put into the boxes with the caps upwards, so that we'll have a beautiful end product. Apart from teaching the correct picking method, it is also important to be taught to fill the boxes with approximately the correct weight. The less correction later when weighing, the better the quality will be.
Oh my goodness gracious. Look at them go. They all look like they're having so much fun.
Mushroom picking also means working as a team. It is often necessary to help each other so that very little time is wasted replacing the packing.
Look how much fun it is to be a mushroom picker. Whoa.
When the last mushrooms of a flush are
cool.
picked, we must also
Good
remove
evening,
leftovers
the
from
sock cup.
stems and dead pins, if any. This will
Thank you,
reduce the
Zegers
chances
Pies.
of disease, and the next flush will be more even.
Smooches for yous. That's the thing. That's about enough a mushroom trivia for today. You guys feel like you could pick mushrooms if you had to? Feel like you've learned enough to where if someone was like, "Hey, here's your mushroom scissors. Go in there and to the mushroom room and cut some mushrooms." You feel like, I think you'd be ready. I think you would be ready. How was it going, everybody? Yes, the videos. It's your old pal, Sock Cop. Smooches for all of yours. Mwah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So you return streaming on Thursdays? That is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yes, indeed. Yo, Danny Manny, thank you so much, my friend, for those delicious bits. Moros look nothing like that. Yeah, no. No, that's not one of them. I don't know what kind of mushrooms, though. Those are the kind that you get at the old grocery store. What is that mushroom job pay? I don't know. I haven't got to that part. Anything at it. I hadn't said how much it pays. I guess you have to talk to HR about that. Klobowski, smooches for yous. Hope everything is going good, my friend. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you love mushrooms? I love mushrooms too. I love mushrooms. Man, those things are good. Love eating the old mushroom. Every once in a while, though, you eat a mushroom and it makes my tummy ache. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. But usually I'm not careful. I'm just like, if there's a mushroom around, I'm gonna eat it. I like them. They're really good. It's a fungus. It should not be good, but it is good. I don't know who came up with that. Crazy. Somebody ate one of those things. And some of them will kill you. That's what they say. Some of the, like, you eat the mushrooms and it's like, oh, my goodness gracious, oh, that one's gonna do bad things to you. Shouldn't have ate that one. It's like, whoops-a-daisies. So I'm surprised that, like, humans eventually figured out that they could eat some mushrooms. Because I feel like probably the first guy that ate one would be like, oh, look at this colorful mushroom. This is pretty good. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, man, I feel funny. Ah! And then dead. You know what I mean? And then people were like, well, we ain't eating those things no more. But then eventually somebody was like, hey, you remember what happened to Timmy? He ate that mushroom and then he died right in front of us. I'm going to try it again. What are you doing? What are you doing, Steve? Don't eat the mushrooms. You saw what happened to Timmy. He got eaten from the inside out by mushrooms. Like, yeah, but this was like a different color. I think it'd be fine. Well, all right then. And then he ate it. Boom. Good. And then it was delicious. And then they put it on a pizza, and the rest is history. I need smooches. I got the VID. What is the VID? Venereal disease? Smooches for you is either way, but you know, cautious smooches. I'm not sure if it's contagious what you got there. Mwah. So, the COVID. Oh my goodness gracious. Smooches for you. I don't like that. I don't like you having the COVID. Of course. My good buddy Bubba.
So glad to see you doing the things tonight.
Casket Sunny Side. Smooches for use. Smooches for the use. So much love to use, Casket and Sunnyside. And also to your good pal there, Bats and Dewdrops. Hello there. Hello to Satar. Good to see us. Good to see us. Bats and Dewdrops and Casket and Sunnyside. Old friends of mine. Just another blowhard. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Glad you're here. KP. Love me some KP. That guy's fantastic. And Danny Blue Jeans. One of my favorite commenters, Danny Blue Jeans, always doing some good stuff. Turtle Sages says, yeah, they were not wearing hair nets, so you may get some hair in your mushrooms, which is no good. Don't want to do that. Klobowski, hello, Mr. Dangus. Used to mushroom hunt as a child with my family. Oh, that's awesome. I would love to go mushroom hunt. I'm very afraid because of the aforementioned story about Timmy eating the mushroom and then dying a violent death. Because apparently some of them are poisonous. So you got to be careful. Uncle Jimmy's Basement, executive producer, thank you so much. Mushroom Room, say that 10,000 times fast. All right, here we go. Ready? Count it 10,000 times. Mushroom Room, Mushroom Room, Mushroom Room. Oh, messed it up. I was trying to make it to 10,000. I didn't quite make it there. Danny Manny 98, thank you so much. Let's see. And Bubba, ain't got no, you got the COVIDs. That's no good. I don't like that. Commodore Friday, hello, smooches for you, my friend. Oh, yeah! Will Weird Paul be too drunk to come out to play it? I don't know what's going on. It's over there he's in Hawaii, for those of you who don't know. Weird Paul is in Hawaii getting hitched, which I don't know you don't have to go to Hawaii to get hitched. But, you know, it makes for better Instagram pictures, I suppose. So
Rolling down the Imperial Highway with a big nasty redhead at my side, Santa Ana wines blowing hot from the north, and we is born to ride. Roll down the window. Put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys. Baby, don't let the music stop. We're gonna ride it till we just can't ride it no more.
Oh man, I don't know that song. You said name that tune, Just Another Blowhard. You got me mushroom stumped with that one. Yes indeed. Thank you so much for those 100 bits though. I'm sure somebody here knows. It turned into Russian Room. That took it to. Oh yeah, gotta be careful. Don't do that. Luckily, my elders knew what morals looked like. I think they were morals. Well, I'm probably sure. Moral, that's a famous one. I like a moral mushroom. Not a problem with that. Calicott, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? I love L.A. by Randy Newman. Oh my goodness gracious, Randy Newman. I love the mushrooms on the pizza too. Hey, there's speaking of pizza, that goes good on a pizza right there. A yellow rotating bell pepper. Whammos. There you go. Oh, you were wrong. I'm gonna take a shot. Rolling on a river. Oh yeah, wrong. Mushroom is oh. Thank you so much, Calicott, for that raid. Always good to have a dance break every once in a while. Mushroom is a record label in Australia. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the band. I even forget what it was called. The band that was that you posted last time, Sato. I meant to look at it, but I forgot to. What was it called? Not Fairy. It was something that we were talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The band. Anyway. Yeah, Camel. That was it. Camel. Yeah, I still haven't checked out Camel. That sounds pretty good. Could you imagine if Camel was on the Mushroom label? That'd be awesome. Maybe they are. I don't know. I still want to check them out, though. I like a band named Camel. What are we going to call ourselves, boys? Camel. Camel. Didn't Camel sing Motorin'? I don't know, maybe. A Camel's probably sang it. Hey, there we go. Hot Dog Devin the Dude 1. Thank you so much for following my friend.
Oh, yeah!
Smooches for yours, Devin the Dude 1. Long time no see, my friend. Hope everything is going fantastic. Hope everything is going good. Now, Bubba would like to hear a dad joke. Boop. So I'm going to, the Camel were on Duran. Oh, okay. Hit a follow goal. There we go. 1.1. Woo! Isn't that beautiful? We actually hit that. Well, I say we, which is me. It was like, and then somebody, I guess somebody decided, nah, no thanks. No thanks. I know I hit the follow button, but I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna Control Z that real quick. So it was at 1.1, and then it went back down. So, but that's okay. Not a problem. Devin the Dude. Hannibal for the old school. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Good Apple jokes. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hot Dog.
Oh, yeah!
Smooches for yours, my friend. Good to see us here on the old Twitch and Gimmick. Vern says we. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Vern says we. He does. It's at 1.1 again. I'm happy about that. There we go. Yeah, Hannibal. Used to, back in the old Periscoping days. Good Apple jokes, my friend. I'm so happy to see you. They would be, like hearts would come up. And I need a laugh, page 56.
Sitting outside on the deck, enjoying the cool air, listening to cars cross the bayway, eating Fusaklis, watching my old pal Sock Cop on the tablet. Is this real life?
Oh, that's some good stuff right there, KP. Thank you so much, my friend. First of all, for that very generous donation. And second of all, for letting me know that your life is going fantastic. I love that. I love that. Let's take a look since you donated through tipsock.com. Let's take a look and see what you got for. Oh, wait a minute. I got to hit the button here. And whammos. Here we go. It's the Great Pyramids of Egypt. Look at that. What a bargain. What a bargain. The Great Pyramids of Egypt for $3. That's good. That's a really good deal. There they are right there.
By the way, I had a swell time at the inaugural ball last night. Drew Hill was there. Chris Tucker from Rush Hour was there even though he is from GA. And yes, I did see Wes Moore, his wife Dawn, and his kids, Mia and James. I also saw the Cisco.
The Cisco, lead singer of Drew Hill, sing a thong song. P.S. What I meant to say about the Baltimore Convention Center was that the main entrance is on Pratt and South Charles Streets, but that is okay. Well, that's fine. That's okay. I don't mind that. I'm glad you had a good time, my friend. I'm glad you got to see Cisco. Does he still have silver hair? I hope he's keeping that gimmick up, because he used to have silver hair. Remember Cisco had silver hair when he was singing about thongs all the time? He still has silver hair. That's fantastic. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love a good gimmick. Got to live the gimmick. But no, it's not socktip.com. It's tipsock.com. Socktip.com used to be owned by a friend of mine, but I don't think anybody owns it anymore. Wasn't that how much they originally cut? Yeah, due to inflation, $3. You used to be able to buy the pyramids for $3 back in those days, but not anymore. Now our good pal Bubba, he's got the old COVID. And he wants to read page 56 of the Dad Joke book. So we're going to go into the stand-up comedy room. Oh, you hear Baby Sock? Yeah, Baby Sock is upset. There's actually company over tonight. I didn't realize it, but there was an impromptu dinner thing. People came over. And then, so, I cooked the dinner and ate the dinner and everything was great. And then I was like, well, I hate to be a bad guest, but, I got to go on the Twitch. Talks amongst yourselves, so there you go. No, not the fire company. They're just like, people or whatever. I don't know. Page 56. Here we go. This is the dad joke book, which you could request with Channeling points, if you would like to. It's not a very good book. I would not recommend buying this book unless the publisher of this book would like to sponsor the show. In which case, what a fantastic book this is. There it is. So page 56. Page 56. Oliver. There may be an Oliver involved. I'm not sure. Let me see. Oh goodness gracious. All the gimmicks coming in. All the gimmicks coming in. We're going to have a backlog if I'm not careful. So here we go. All right, here's the dad joke. Sometimes it's not a dad joke. It's just a bad joke. But either way, here we are. You ready? Question. Why do trees hate tests? Why do trees hate tests? The answer? The questions always stump them. The questions always stump them. Isn't that hilarious? I said, is this thing on? I said, trees don't like tests because the questions always stump them. I didn't write the book. I'm just saying. There it is. That's why trees don't like tests. Also, I think another reason that trees don't like tests is because the tree is incapable of taking a test because it's a tree.
Now make like a tree and get outta here.
And get out of here with your garbage, yes, DDOs. Thank you so much, Just Another Blowhard, for those 6 bits, my friend. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I hope that helped cure your COVID there, Bubba. The joke may have been so bad that all the COVID viruses in your body were like, oh man, out of here. I'm out of here. Can't take no more than that. I thought this was gonna be like a cool gig. I thought it was gonna infect this guy and it was gonna be nice. I didn't know they were gonna be telling bad jokes this whole time. It was a start. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. Well, we got Calicott would like to hear a harmonica. Well, you know what? I'm happy to hear you say that because I can most definitely do that. Send me the whole book. I'll wipe it out for sure. I think that would cure it. I think if I got on like a loud enough megaphone, you know, if they would let me just take over all the news channels for just like, 30 minutes an hour, I would do that. I would just do all those jokes and then all the diseases would get so sick of it that they would go away. You a Space Ghost fan? Musical Barbecue. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Big old Space Ghost fan. Love a Space Ghost. I'm glad somebody got the Musical Barbecue reference. That's fantastic. Commodore Friday. It's one of my favorite albums. You can megaphone in my front yard to test out the theory. I may head over there later on. Who knows? May head over there. Hey, look, Egger's Pie would like to see a dinosaur, and there it is. I met George Lowe and have a few C. Martin Croker autos. Rest in peace. Oh, my goodness gracious. You know what? It's weird. I just happen to have it handy. I never met George Lowe, but I did hire him to do. I got to direct him one time on a project that I was working on that never came into fruition, but I did hire him. But I do have a C. Martin Croker autograph right there. There it is. I got a Zorak. Yes, indeed. His gloves are kind of disappearing. I don't know why his body's not. But anyway, there's that. Yeah, I'm a big fan. You can do a good Zorak impression. What? You call in anytime. I do have a Discord, Commodore Friday. You can type exclamation. Yeah, there it is. Sitar was helping us. See, that's why Sitar's around. Look at that. Yeah, let me know, Uncle Jimmy Space. But you can. I would love to hear a good Zorak impression. You can do a Zorak too. Zorak is a good. I love hearing a good Zorak voice. That's a fantastic. Not a lot of brats.
What day is it? Could you please tell me? What day is it? I'm confused. You see, is it Sunday?
Is it Sunday?
No, is it Monday?
No. Is it Monday? No. Is it Tuesday, Blues Day, better what's Tuesday? No. Baby, it's tomorrow, and baby, it's not. Oh, my goodness gracious. I've never even heard of that movie, Egger's Pie. Last year at Marienbad. What in the world is that? What kind of indie $5 film is that? Or maybe it won a bunch of Oscars. I'm not sure. But I will do that. Just another Manic Monday. You got that right. I got to fix the camera. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm disappearing every once in a while. Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. Let me hit this button here. Hit this button. It's going to go wacky for a second. Don't get scared. And then we go bloop. And then now I shouldn't disappear as much. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Hey, Sock, are you friends with Oscar? Oscar the Grouch? Rickety Rocket. Oh, man, I would love to be friends with Oscar. Well, I don't know if I would like to be friends with Oscar the Grouch, really. I would like to, like, have his number so that way I could, like, humble brag to people and name drop, you know? Oh, I was talking to Oscar the Grouch the other day, and he was saying some
This is
terrible things.
reality.
Ah!
Thank you, Sock Cop.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Uncle Henry, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend.
Oh, yeah!
Smooches for you, Uncle Henry. I'm a big fan. Big fan of yours. Thank you so much for stopping by and resubscribing for 4 months. That's fantastic. Goose of gratitude to you, my friend. There you go. My framed arch enemy pulls a movie I haven't seen. I've never seen that movie.
Hey,
I've
guys.
never heard of that. Hey, Matt, thank you so much for subscribing. Yes, indeed. For 4 months. Is Matt and Uncle Henry Show the same person? Who knows? Who knows? Shout out to KP from Uncle Henry Show. Yes, indeed. KP, big fan of the Uncle. That's how I met KP, IRL, at the Uncle Henry Show that we used to do on the Friday nights. There you go. Yeah, there's the phone call. Carl Pilkington. I don't know who that is. Oh, KP. No, I don't know what KP stands for. I'd rather not know. Sometimes I like. Hey, there we go, Danny Blue Jeans. Thank you so much for starting the hype train. You gave out a sub. Who did it go to? I missed it.
Of course.
Oh, to Enigma. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Danny Blue Jeans, for giving that out. Much appreciated, my friend. Smooches for you. Mwah. I love it. The kindness. And Iceman NYR with the 50 bits. It's a glorious thing, my friend. It's a glorious thing. It's an artsy movie about a man who meets a woman at Marienbad and is trying to convince her they met there last year, but she doesn't remember meeting her. Oh my goodness gracious! So like he's gaslighting her? Is that what gaslighting is? I'm not exactly sure what gaslighting is. I know gas stoves are bad for you apparently. I have a gas stove, and I turned out fine. So I think it's okay. You've met some of those things. I'm really upset you didn't win the Periscope Shorty in 2016. Bunch of bit. Joey Porter 55. You and me both, brother. You and me both. Oh my goodness gracious. Be friends with Snuffleupagus. You get some of that good snuff. Oh yeah, Snuffleupagus got them. I want to know Snuffleupagus's eyebrows. I mean eyelashes. Those things are like miles long. You met Oscar and Carol Smith. Okay, there we go. Louie, good to see you, my friend. Hope everything's going good with you. How didn't you win the Periscope show? I don't know. Have no idea. Gaslighting should involve a lighter and consumption of beat. That's what I always think too. Whenever somebody says gaslighting, I always imagine that. And then I think like in the old timey movies, you know, they would have like the little lantern. When they would hear a bump in the night, they'd pick up the old little lantern, which that wasn't even gas. That was oil. I don't know why I think of that, but I do. That and lighting farts. Thank you so much, Anonymous. You know who you are. Much appreciated.
Oh, yeah!
Smooches for you. And as you know, if you go through tipsock.com, it all goes immediately to help the show. So let's see what you got for us. KP bought us the Great Pyramids of Egypt, which is pretty cool. Oh, it's called Blue Flaming. Oh, yeah, that's like the hottest part or something, I believe. I'm no scientist, as you may have noticed. Hey, Sky of the Universe, watch it over there on the old YouTube gimmick. I hope everything is going good in Canada, my friend. Hey, I got a video game. I haven't played it yet, but it's like a video game, and you play. You're in Montreal, and you have to survive. If you don't eat enough poutine and maple syrup, then you like pass out and got to start over. That's the whole thing. Tinka, hello. Let's see what you got for us, Anonymous. Oh my goodness, it's a slice of pizza. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah!
I23IV versus VV8XX.
What in the world was that? The robot just decided what was happening. Wait, let me move this pizza out of the way. The pizza is blocking the chat. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for this delicious piece of pizza. Look at that. Let's take a gander. CSI Computer, can you enhance that piece of pizza for me? Look at that. It's got bell pepper on it. Got bell pepper on it. FL Girl 1776, why are you a sock? Oh, that's a good question. I think about that all the time. Sometimes I get into those existential crises, you know. Who is Sokop? What does he do? Why am I here? Why is any of us here? How come the sky is blue? All those unanswerable questions. Who knows? Who knows? You know our favorite? Oh yeah, it's a video game. I got to play it one of these days. We'll do that. We'll do that. Get rid of that olive garbage. Calicut don't like the olive. I'll eat your olives off of the pizza. That's not a problem. I like a black olive. Yeah. Why is just another blowhard a blowhard? I don't know. Why you got to blow so hard? Why can't you just do a gentle breeze? Existential. It happens more often.
Speaking
than I
of
would care to
trash,
admit.
my
Oh, I got a
parents
phone
were
call.
once at an MD McDonald's.
Who could this
Cannot
be?
tell ya which one. That used to have an indoor playground,
Hello,
but then
caller, you're
rats
on the
came
air.
over spreading around like trash, and then the playground was gone forever.
Hello.
Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy, rolling on
I'm
the floor,
doing pretty
laughing,
good.
rolling.
How are you? Okay. Good. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with this evening? Oh, Peppa. Oh, hey, nice to hear from you, John. Oh, you can't hear the caller? Oh, dadgummit. Hold on. I got to fix the dadgum. Oh, we broke the things. Oh, we broke the things. All right, all right, wait. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, hello.
We did it.
Okay, I think I got
Is
it. I
the
think
thing
I
on
got it.
now?
I think so.
It's working. It's working?
I think so. That's what they tell me.
Okay, good. Good.
So how can I
Okay,
help you
good.
today, my friend?
Nothing, just calling in. It seemed like you were kind of needing a caller
Oh,
to,
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
call.
Yeah, always
So
need
I
a caller
called.
to call. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Everything going good for you this evening? Is everything in life going as expected?
Yes, everything is going great.
Oh, I love that. I
So
love
great.
that. I'm very happy to hear that everything is going good
Oh, yeah.
and as expected.
Super awesome.
That's good. Hey, have you ever seen this? Have you ever heard of this movie? It's called It's called Last Year at Marienbad. You ever heard of this movie?
I think is that the one Barbra Streisand movie?
I don't know. She might be in it. That sounds like a movie she would be in.
I feel like that would be like Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah,
Perhaps Matthew.
Matthew McConaughey. I think that's the movie. I think Matthew McConaughey and Barbra Streisand have a love thing at a beach or something like that, and they name it Marienbad.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think there's a whole. I think they did a whole trilogy of those movies. It was so popular, based on that book. Based on the book.
Oh yes, very, very, very enhanced graphics.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, the graphics were fantastic. Matthew McConaughey looked just like Matthew McConaughey. You couldn't even tell that it was just a picture of him.
Yeah, the new AI they're using, it's very very great. I think it's from like Japan or somewhere.
Oh yeah. Somewhere
Maybe
very advanced.
Vietnam.
Yeah, one of those countries where they know what they're doing over there. They got it going on. They know how to make some. What do you think about AI? Some people are very upset. They say that AI is ruining art. Do you have any opinion on that?
I mean, he did very good in basketball. I mean, he was a very good basketball player, and then
Very
he just
good.
started doing graphic design.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you talk Allen Iverson. We're talking about.
AI, right?
Yeah. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he-
Very good at
and then
basketball.
he did graphic design.
Yeah, very prolific in the graphic design, making people very upset about it.
Yeah, he's making really weird art now. Supposedly, it's disturbing.
Yeah, some people say that it's disturbing, but I don't know. AI stole
Yeah.
Bubba's graphics job.
Oh no, that's
Dadgummit.
not good.
Allen Iverson strikes again. What are we gonna do about this guy?
Yeah. He got AI'd.
He got AI'd. Oh man, you got AI'd. First he got COVID, and then he got AI'd. AI'd.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got AI'd. That's what
not
they
good.
say. That's what they say. You got
That's three
AI'd.
things that's happened so far.
Very bad things. All bad. And I don't like when bad things happen to Bubba. I like Bubba. He's fantastic.
Yeah, Bubba's a good guy. I recommend Bubba for every occasion.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, Bubba's great. He's got like a huge beard. He's got a huge beard.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you ever-
beards. Okay, yeah. Beards are great. I like beards.
You like? Do you have a beard?
No, unfortunately, I can't grow beards. I can't make them.
Yeah, me neither. I can't do a beard either. I tried growing out a beard, right in this area down here. I got the mustache going, but I tried.
Mustache is great.
I'm trying to grow. I'm trying as hard as I can to grow. Not even a sprout. Not even a sprout
Maybe
coming
some
out of there.
cream?
Beardlin.
Oh, maybe.
Try
Yeah,
some
maybe
cream?
some oils and creams. I'll have to go check out. Where would you
Yeah,
go
cream?
to, like the barber shop? Well, the barber's like anti-beard, aren't they? They cut your beard off.
No, they're they're anti-beards. Yeah, I think somewhere maybe like Walmart, maybe
Oh yeah, probably
Home
a Walmart.
Depot.
Oh, Home Depot, that'd be a good place. Yeah, I'll go to the Home Depot and
Yeah.
see.
There's
Because
like, lumberjacks have beards, and then they have wood at Home Depot.
they
So
sell wood.
that's where
Yes,
Seth would go.
it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It only makes sense. I'll have to go up there and find, because a beard is also a very manly thing. That's what if you're going to be working, building a deck and things like that. It helps to have a beard.
Yes. Oh my God, it's Simone Sylvania.
Oh my goodness gracious! It's Simone Sylvania. Good to see you, my friend. They're going to be lurking for a while. That's okay. Lurking is encouraged.
Yes, of course.
Not a problem with that. Not a problem with a little bit of lurking. Hey, what'd you have for dinner tonight?
I made some hamburger helper.
Oh man, what kind? Did you get the stroganoff or the cheesy macaroni stuff?
It was actually the cheesy enchilada. They made a new zesty variety one.
Oh, I haven't tried that one. That one sounds delicious. I love. People say that that Hamburger Helper is not one of the great culinary achievements of mankind, but I disagree. I think it is.
No, super easy. It's like 15 minutes tops.
It's fantastic. I love a Hamburger Helper. Yeah, and they have tuna helper. They got I think there's like a chicken helper at some point. That who doesn't like a helper?
Lobster helper.
Yeah. Hamburger Helper mixtape is Fuego though. Oh, I didn't know the Hamburger Helper made a mixtape. The hand from the box of the Hamburger Helper, he raps. I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's
he has
cool.
a SoundCloud.
I had to check him out. I had no idea. I've been a big fan of his for years. I had no idea he had talents outside of the culinary arts.
Yeah,
I know.
very big fan of him too as well.
That's fantastic. Now, do you eat when you make a Hamburger Helper? Is it do you just eat the whole thing of Hamburger Helper? Do you save some for tomorrow, or do you have to feed other people with it as well?
No, it depends if people are over. But most of the time I eat it on myself, but then I leave like a very small portion for the next day, so I can just feel the warmth,
Oh yeah, that's
for
always
the
good.
warmth.
That's one of the few foods that microwaves and it tastes basically exactly the same as it did the day before.
Yeah, unlike McDonald's fries.
Yeah, McDonald's fries don't
horrible
microwave for
next
jack.
day.
No, those are
No.
terrible. No, don't even try them. They last forever though. If you want to remember what it looks like 100 years from now, you just keep it around. It's not gonna change. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, unlike my last marriage,
Oh yeah. People change, but McDonald's French fries do not. Full of preservatives. Maybe we should.
I should have married the fries.
You should have married the fry. It probably would have. It ain't going nowhere. The fry, but it's still. It's not great for your health.
Lasted longer.
But neither are ex-wives. So
Yeah.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You know what I'm saying?
Take the good, take the bad, and that's the facts of life.
Yeah, that's the facts of life right there. You know it, my friend.
Yep.
Is there anything else that I could help you with?
No, it's okay. I just wanted to call in and say hi and talk to you for a bit.
Well, I appreciate it. It's always good to hear your dulcet tones, my friend. Feel free to call in anytime.
Thank you so much.
Smooches for yours.
I'll call again soon.
Yes, please do. Have you a good night, my friend. Boodaloop. Thank you so much, my friend, for calling in. That was spectacular. I got to talk a little. Anytime I can talk about Hamburger Helper for a little while, I get very excited about it. Very excited.
Just got back from my bachelor party.
Weird Paul. Oh yeah. Smooches for yours, my friend. Thank you so much for subscribing. How long has that been? 24 months. Woo! Holy cow. Thank you so much. Having a bachelor party.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, says Danny Manny. I'm assuming that's to Weird Paul, because I didn't do anything. But congratulations on your upcoming nuptial. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day, is it not? In which you become hitched and things like that. How was the bachelor party? Now, I'm trying to imagine a Weird Paul bachelor party. Now, normally, a bachelor party, usually involves some sort of shenanigans that are not suitable to talk about in polite company. But I got a feeling that a Weird Paul, you might have had like a bachelor party in like a cool arcade or something like that, or maybe like a maybe they still have Chuck E. Cheese's around. Maybe you had one of the Chuck E. Cheese. I just feel like it would be something like that. You know what I mean? Mikey, $2. Hey, smooches for you is my friend over the old YouTube. I'll do some parkours for you. Parkours. Yes, the videos. A little bit of parkours. Ooh, that feels good actually. I need to stretch before I do that. Hamburger helper at the wedding. Yeah, if I ever have a wedding, I'm gonna have some hamburger helper. That'll be my caterer. Hamburger helper. I'll have somebody with a big old glove, dressed like a big old glove, walking around with a wooden spoon, serving hamburger helper to everybody, and then everybody has to say hooray for the wedding.
Where a kid can be a kid. And I remember Chuck E. got tiny and skinny almost a decade ago.
He did. I think he had one of them gastric bypass surgeries. He did. Charles Entertainment Cheese. He sure did. He shaved years off of his life, which is pretty good for a rat. There you go. Yeah, and a bland Chablis. Mr. Dangus knows what I'm talking about. It was just on the streets of Hawaii. Oh man, that's cool. Just me, my best man, and Dumplings Band walked for 90 minutes and drank 3 chocolate liqueurs. Man, you got it going on. That's how you do a bachelor party right there. See, that's the cool thing about being in Hawaii. Because if you were just like, if you were back home in Pittsburgh, and you're like, hey, where's the bachelor party? Oh, it's on the streets of Pittsburgh. It's like, what are you, homeless? Why are you doing a bachelor on the streets of Pittsburgh? That's ridiculous. That's no place to throw a bachelor party. But if you're in Hawaii, then that's a horse of a different color. You just sit around and you go, that's right, bachelor party in Hawaii. Where at? Doesn't matter. Just the streets. We're in Hawaii, baby. Look, palm tree right there. Almost tripped over a coconut just now. Grass skirts all over the. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing in and of itself. You don't need to rent a venue. You're in the venue. The whole place is the venue. You just walk around and say, we're in Hawaii, boys and girls. Well, it's a bachelor party, so I don't know. I don't know how it works. I know bachelor parties on television, but usually that's a different thing than real life. I'm not sure, but I'm glad you're having a good time. That's all that matters. And tomorrow you're gonna do your wedding live on Twitch. Everybody, if you're not already, I'm pretty sure everybody here is already following Weird Paul. But if you're not, you should rectify that immediately and follow Weird Paul, because he's gonna get married live on the internet tomorrow. It doesn't happen every day. Good bachelor parties have girls. That makes sense to me, Justin of the Bullhorn. Because the whole point of a bachelor party is like, hey, it's a party before I get married. But you still like have a fiance, so it's not like you can, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's like a free pass to be like, well, I'm just gonna smooch all the ladies just because I haven't signed a legal document yet. That's not how it works. But you still have a party anyway, and I'm down for a party any old time. You know what I mean? Especially if it's just out in the streets walking around, and there's chocolate liqueurs. I've never had a chocolate liqueur that I know of, but I'd give it a shot. But if I know Weird Paul, he probably has, if the 3 chocolate liqueurs means that he's 12 sheets to the wind or something like that. You tell me this now? Oh, really? Oh, I don't know. Sorry about that. You have $180 in singles? There you go. Is that why I'm divorced? Well, I'm not here to give out marriage advice, but probably. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, man. Well, let's not get into that. Hey, I got to play the harmonica. I got distracted. I was about to play the harmonica for, who was that? Was that Danny? Was that Danny Manny wanted the harmonica? Where did it go?
Weird Paul. It's ya birthday.
Yeah.
We gonna party like it's your birthday.
Yep.
Sipping up Bacardi like it's your birthday.
Mm-hmm. Sipping the Bacardis. Yeah, and the kazoo. Oh, yeah, I still got to review that movie, Last Year at Marienbad. Okay, let me do that first. Last Year at Marienbad. It's a fantastical film. It's one of them independent movies. It's in another language, so you got to read all the words that they say, unless you happen to speak all that language. And if you do speak that language, then I guess it's not a foreign film. It's just a movie to you, if you can understand it, or if you happen to be from the country where it was made, which I think was America. I don't know where Marion Bad is. Sounds like someplace in I don't know, Ecuador maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. I'm not good with geography. But it's about a man, and he meets this lady, and he's like, "Hey, you remember we used to hang out here about a year ago?" Oh yeah, of course it's in black and white. Of course it's in black and white. And she's like, "I don't remember that." And he's like, "Oh, you don't remember?" And she's like, "No, I don't remember that at all. I feel like I would remember being in Mary Bad with you exactly a year ago." And he's like, "Well, you remember we went and got matching tattoos." And then she's like, "Really? I have a tattoo. I didn't know I had a tattoo. Where's it at?" And then and the guy said, "Well, the tattoo artist wasn't very good, and they missed, so it's not on you. But we were gonna get each other's names or something like that. It was a year ago. You don't remember?" And she's like, "No, I don't remember. I don't remember any of that. What was I wearing?" And he was like, clothes. He was wearing clothes the whole time, and so was I." And that was one thing that we found out that we had in common. It's like, hey, you wear clothes? So do I. We should hang out sometime. Maybe go get matching tattoos. And then she's like, wait a minute. I think I remember. And then he's like, oh, good. And then they look at each other like this. They go, mm-hmm. And then she looks like this. They look. I don't have like a reverse shot to go to, but like, mm-hmm. And then she's like, mm-hmm. And then the credits roll, and then the audience goes wild. The audience goes wild. They go, oh my goodness gracious, what an artful movie that was, because it was in black and white and in a foreign language, and it felt like we watched it a long time. Feel like I got my money's worth out of that one. That's good. So that's my review of that time at my year in Islamabad. No, what was it called?
I went home with the waitress, the way I always do. How was I to know? She was with the Russians, too.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, my friend. Iceman NYR, thank you so much for playing that for the 100 bits. It's the mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, every good movie's got to have a good mm-hmm. 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 A good scene where people just go mm-hmm at each other for a while. That's how you know it's a good movie. What is the name of the dadgum movie? I'm scrolling through. Last year at Marion Bad. There it is.
I was gambling in Havana. I took a little risks and lawyers, guns and money. Dad, get me out of this, huh?
Lawyers, guns, and money. Oh, Weird Paul knew what was up. There you go. Iceman NYR. Smooches for you. I'm always missing out on the things. Mm-hmm. 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 Guess what hit the fan? Oh, what hit the fan? You got to be careful with the fan. I got one of the fans in my house is kind of low. So I got to be careful. If I was like, I'm glad I'm not like a taller guy, because I would hit my head on the fan all the time. And then you would say, what hit the fan? And then I would say, me. I hit the fan. But I didn't do it this time. So you can't say it will get sensitive. Oh, yeah. I need to figure out that whole automation thing, because sometimes people like type stuff that's like totally okay. And I don't even know which robot is telling them they can't do it. I got to figure it out, because I'd like messed around and there's like 2 or 3 robots are like on the lurk for words. But then sometimes somebody says something like terrible, it just goes right through and the robots don't even notice. So I got to train these robots. The poop hit the fan. You don't want poop hitting the fan. That's not good. That's why they don't put fans in the toilets, because you don't want to do that. But that's that. I don't want to go down that road. I don't want to play the harmonica is what I want to do. Who requested the harmonica? Wait, let me scroll down. Let me scroll it down to see who requested the harmonica. I can't see. Where's the dadgum requested the harmonica thing? Yellow Pepper, there it is. Movie review. Calicott. It was Calicott. There it is. Calicott is responsible for this harmonica that you are about to hear. And a 1, and a 2s, and a 1.5, and a 3, and here we go. Patooey, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your patience there, Calicat. Sorry it took me so long. Sorry it took me so long. You know, I like to do things in a reasonable... Oh, my goodness gracious, just... you got me with that. Thank you so much for that. You got me. Ari Bobari, hello. How's everything up there in the old Minnesota mountains, my friend? Hope you're staying warm, because it's hot down here, but it's still January on the rest of the planet Earth, so I'm assuming it's all cold and snowy and whatnot. And sorry about you Vikings not making the playoffs. I hate that. Have any of you been to Annapolis? If not, when in the summertime will you visit? I would go to Annapolis. That'd be fun. I'll visit when they pay me to do a show out there. Burn! That's right. Where are you? In Annapolis. It's great. You betcha. You're truly snowed in. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't even imagine. I wore shorts today. And I was like, man, warm outside. And you're snowed in. And we're on the same planet. That doesn't make any sense. How can it be so different? Doesn't make any sense to me. But Justo the Blowhard wants to hear the Rusty Kazoo, which is this. There we go. It's the Rusty Kazoo, ladies and gentlemen. It sort of disappeared in the thing, but it tastes like pennies, but it sounds like angels. And I would like to play you a little tune on it. Oh, pardon me. I'd like to play you a little tune on it right now. And I hope it's good. So you better stop by if you do. Oh no, I would love to stop by. I would love to go I want to get me one of them little RV gimmicks and just drive around. All right, good apple joke. Smooches for you is my friend. Wait, hold on. Smooches for you. If you're going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Tuck. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, hand me the old Rusty Kazoo again. There it is. Here it goes. And a one, and a two, and a... Thank you so much, Ari Bobari. That was perfectly timed raid. Perfectly timed raid, my friend. Yes. Yes, indeed. Love it. Love everything about it. Love everything about it. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right, that's enough. People, chill out. Jeez, it's just a kazoo. You know what I mean? Just a kazoo. I feel like, like that's probably what the Beatles used to say. Hey, it's just us, some blokes with some instruments. Settle down, ladies. You know what I mean? I bet that's probably how they felt too. Who was the dude sitting with his legs folded there? Oh yeah, that's Sasquatch. That's Sasquatch sitting there. He's meditating. That's a meditating Sasquatch. That's why a lot of people don't really find him, because he's always trying to find himself. You know what I mean? That's why we can't find him. So there we go. That's old Sasquatch there. Him and the rubber chicken and the squirrel lady. They all like to do yogas and the meditations and all that kind of stuff. Ari Bobar, you complimented the performance perfectly, my friend. Yes, indeed. Mwah. It was a chef kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like it totally complimented like Salt and Pepper. Not the band. I mean, they're great too, but I'm talking about like the spices. You know what I mean? Like adding salt and pepper to a thing. Yeah, and Bret the Hitman Hart. Yeah, of course. He's sort of hanging out there too. He's I don't know where he came from. Well, Canada, but I don't know. I don't remember him. I don't remember putting him there.
And the paprika.
That's interesting. And the paprika. That's right, damn. Can't forget the paprika. Oh my goodness gracious. I love it. Have you ever had smoked paprika? You ever had smoked paprika? That stuff is fantastic. It's a little pricey, but oh man, it's good in everything. You throw a little smoked paprika in whatever it is. It's sort of like I don't know. It's like a secret ingredient, but it's not a secret. They just sell it at the store, and I just told you what it is. It's right there though. You know what I mean? It's good stuff. Smoked paprika. I've never tried taking regular paprika and like smoking it some way. I don't know. I mean, not smoking it. You know what I'm saying? No, oh my goodness. This is all coming out wrong. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying you should smoke paprika. I'm saying I don't know if there's a way to make smoked paprika from regular paprika, or if you have to have some sort of device, like a thing. You know what I mean? Gumbo Living. I make sure it's Hungarian smoked paprika. Oh my goodness gracious! You're introducing me to an entirely new level. I've barely scratched the surface of smoked paprika. I didn't know that there was a Hungarian version. That sounds spectacular, Gumbo Living. And your name is Gumbo Living. So if anybody knows spices, it's you. Correct? He came up to me and touched my right shoulder. Wait, who are you talking about? Oh, you're having a conversation with Tinker. That's fine. I'll let you guys talk. The Twitter account for KFC follows all the Spice Girls and 6 guys named Herb. So 11 herbs and spices. Oh my goodness gracious. That's like, that should be in the dad joke book. That's spectacular. It's hilarious. But then it's also, no, it's hilarious. You watched the movie tonight, but I've already seen it 6 times before and I only watched half of it. What movie was it? What movie? Wait, let me guess. I'm going to say probably like a Disney movie. Was it Lilo and Stitch? That's what I'm going to guess. I don't think I'm right, but that's what I'm going to guess anyway. What movie did you watch? I would love to hear. I need to watch some movies. Movies are good. They come on TV all the time. Sometimes I watch them and sometimes I don't. Isn't that a cool story? I got to do a little prediction here for the animal of the day. Disney. Oh, Hamilton. Oh, man. I tried watching the Hamiltons. Whenever it came out, I heard, all kind of good things about it. So I started watching it. I was like, Hamilton. And then I was like, oh, they're gonna sing the whole time. All right then. Yes, it is a movie. It's a movie. It's a motion picture. It moves. It's even a talkie. They have and a singy. They do that. Oh, was that movie Edgar's Pie? Wouldn't that be strange if it was that really obscure movie, My Night in on the Hindenburg or whatever it was called? I forget the name of the movie. Marion Bad. No, it's a filmed stage play. Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what a movie is a filmed stage play. It's just that some stages are fancier than others. And some have audiences and some don't. Most don't. But that one does. Back. Did you check? I checked it yesterday, Simone Sylvania. I didn't see anything. I'm starting to get concerned. That it got lost in the maybe somebody maybe it fell between the seat. The postman was meant to put it in my PO box and then it fell between the seats or something like that. I'm not sure, but I didn't check today, but I did check yesterday and I did not see it. But I need to do it again. But one of these days, it'll show up. Simone Sylvania. And then on that day, I'll finally get to read the poem that you wrote. And it's going to be great. It'll show up whenever I need it the most. That's what I think. Right when I'm, whenever I need a Simone Sylvania poem the most. That's when it's going to show up, and then I'll do it. We're watched, like all the movies, between you and me and Justin the Boy. You guys just the majority. Yeah, that's true. I scanned the postcard before writing it. I can send you scans in the poem if it doesn't show up by like the end of the week. You're a genius. You're a genius, my friend. I've never scanned a postcard. That's brilliant, though. That's super smart. Before you mail it off, like, well, just in case the post office mucks this one up, as they often do, I've got my own copy of it. That's beautiful. That's why you're in charge of. That's why you should be in charge of most things. Simone Sylvania. Some ride lightning. Can I have a Hadouken as well? Oh, yeah, I think we can do a Hadouken. I keep meaning to set that one up as a thing, too. But check this out. Hadoukens! There we go. I'm not gambling points tonight. I got 19,000. Whoa! That's all right. That's good. That's a good. I'm glad you got a little nest egg going. Yeah, I need to set up the Hadouken as a channel points thing. I don't know why I haven't. Just haven't done it yet. I keep forgetting. That's why I haven't done it. So there it is. The old Hadoukens. It used to be, because I used to get a lot of like video callers. People would call in, and then if they were like being bad, I'd Hadouken them out of existence. That's a fun feeling. You ever Hadouken somebody just right out of existence? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Points hoarding till movie review. Oh yeah, that's right, Uncle Jimmy's Basement. You spent all yours the last time. I forgot about that. Newest Street Fighter character confirmed. Yeah. Oh man, could you imagine being Street Fighter? That'd be awesome. That'd be super cool. It'd be like, pow, weenus attack, pow, Hadouken, weenus attack, pow. I would be like DLC. I think you'd have to pay extra for me, but then nobody would, because they'd be like, who? You could move the chat box to the TV. I could move the chat box to the TV. I could do that, couldn't I? Oh my goodness gracious!
Or imagine being Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I imagine being Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat all the time, Danny Manny. Thank you so much for those 5 bits. That cat was Ryu, right? Yeah, I believe so. I believe that was his name. Hadouken! Mortal Kombat! Mortal Wombat! Ben Griffiths, good to see you, my friend. Hey, I had some Kaneka sausage tonight. I fired up the old grill, had some Kaneka sausage, and I was like, man, sure wish Ben Griffiths was here. I'd give him some Kaneka sausage, but you weren't, so I ate it all. First Mortal Kombat movie was actually great. I do like that. I would like to see your fatality. I don't know if I would have a fatality. I would do like one of those friendships, those type of things. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is the oh yeah. I did not set up a sock spear this evening. I was I had company over, and then I was like, whoop, gotta get started. So I just didn't do that. You didn't save me. Oh, Merry Christmas. No, I didn't save you any. Nope. You grilled. I can't even open the door to my patio. Yes, no, I was out there just leisurely grilling on my grill on a nice summer night, even though it's supposed to be wintertime. I had a friendship once, not sure how it turned out. Oh, I don't know. You haven't read the end of that book? Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah, KP. KP, you could have had some Kaneka sausage as well. So I guess that sock up fatality equals oh, I like that. Yeah. Oh, I could just like throw tickets. Throw tickets at folks. It'd be like 1,000 paper cuts. You know what I mean? Fatality. That'd be something. It's good deck weather in Sauk Lake. It is. Feels spectacular outside. They had just out there strolling. I don't trust states without well, I wouldn't say I trust this state either. And we do have seasons. We have hot, and then we have slightly less hot. Those are the 2 seasons that we have, and but that's just the way that it goes. I would love to go to a place where where leaves change color. Could you imagine being in a place? Well, some of you don't have to imagine because you live there, but for me, I have to imagine when like leaves change colors, and people are like, oh look, it's fall. Oh, it's coming fall time. I can tell by the tree. Our trees are either dead or green. That's it. Those are the two choices. Dead or green. Oh, see, I would love to see fall up there. Fall down here it's just like the trees are almost dead, or the ones that are just green all the time are still green. That's about it. But then every once in a while there'll be like somebody will have a tree, and I don't know what kind of tree it is in their yard. But then it's like, it happens, and you're like, oh, look at the pretty colors on that leaf. And then, like, you see it as you go to the store, and then whenever you come back to the store, it's like, oh, it's dead now. That's how fast it goes. You don't get to enjoy it. Like you have a whole fall season. You can, like, walk the store. Oh, look at the leaves. Oh, isn't it lovely? Let's have some apple cider and put on our sweaters and go, do a whole thing. But not here. Not here. Fall is too short here. Man, Simone Savannah, we have like we usually get a good week of fall weather. Usually spread out over a month or so. Dead or green, like in the Arctic Circle. Oh, I didn't know that that was green in the Arctic Circle. I thought it was all snow, like in Minnesota. Down in Minnesota. You come here a minute. Oh yeah, I would love to go out there in September-ish. Wake me up when September-ish. Like that one song. You know that song. The band, or whatever they are. Green Day. See, that's the trees that we have. It's the green. It's green all day. All day green. Oh, there's loads of Christmas trees in the Arctic. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that where they go when they retire? They all go to the Arctic?
Don't give me that. You've been smooching with everybody. Snuffy, Al, Leo, Little Mo with the gimpy leg, Cheeks, Bony Bob, Cliff.
You filthy animals. Thank you so much, Iceman NYR. Smooches fuse. Popcorn trees pop pretty fast. Yeah. You got me with that one. That was great. Little Bob with the gimpy leg. Popcorn trees. Those look pretty cool for like an hour or two. And that's that. The first greens in the spring are the best too. See, that's a season. If you come to Pittsburgh, you'll experience bad air quality and a lot of bridges. See, I enjoy a lot of bridges. I enjoy bridges. Bridges are pretty cool. They help you get over stuff. I say you just hit the road, man. Give the people with, I would love to. I'm going to hop in the old Kia Soul and just go from town to town. Disappointing people when they finally meet me. That'd be great. 456 bridges, I think. Well, that's more than I have. Jeff Bridges was in the movie, the VHS of the night yesterday or Tuesday, whenever it was. Wild Bill. Red Hot Chili Peppers sing about bridges, right? Yeah. Yeah, that guy loves bridges. Well, he don't like go over them though. He goes under them. Eric Bolton Smooches Fuels. Thank you so much for watching on Facebook. Dead Internet Theory. Hello. Hope everything is going good with you, my friend. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, Calicut. There we go. Maybe Klobowski. Oh, I missed. I don't know what you're talking about. You gonna visit Klobowski and Weird Paul? Oh yeah, Weird Paul. He's the shady character, Weird Paul. Weird Paul. Oh, 446, says Sitar. He goes around and counts them every morning. That's his job. He's the bridge counter of Pittsburgh. There's poems about him.
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. No more. No more. No more.
No more. Can I come back a little bit more? No more, Jack. Hit the road. Hit the road. We do have a more voluptuous... Yeah, we do have a Dolly Parton bridge down here, which is pretty cool. Church Brew Works. I loved it until their pizza oven was destroyed in a fire. Oh, my goodness gracious. Weird Paul destroyed a pizza oven in a fire? Had no idea. I have operated a drawbridge before, too. I've drawn a bridge, but that's about as far as it goes. I've never operated the drawbridge. I feel like that would either be really fun or not fun at all, like operating a drawbridge. Is it like a crank or like a button? Like a button? I always tell people to go to Bicycle Heaven when they visit PGH. Ooh. I drew a bridge once. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, Bicycle Hell going the other way. You got to watch out. Oh, is it key and buttons? You got to like push the buttons and then turn the key. Was there another guy you had to turn the key at the same time? Like launching a nuclear missile? And you had to be like 3, 2, 1, click, turn, and then the drawbridge. You know what I mean? Because I feel like either a drawbridge is going to have like an old-timey crank like you see in the castles, you know, and they're like, lower the drawbridge, the enemy, or raise the whatever, you know, whatever you do with the drawbridge. I don't know. I don't operate the drawbridge. But they like do that crank and they're like, is it up yet? No, I'm only halfway. Oh, okay. Or it's just like, raise the drawbridge. And then you go, boop. I hit the raise the drawbridge button. Here it goes. There it goes. It's drawbridging. It's bridging. Or unbridging. Whichever way. I forget which button I hit. But there it goes. Oh, it was only a 2-lane bridge? Oh, okay. That sounds fun, though. I once had an Uber driver who said he was surprised people dress up and go to church late here. He didn't know he was talking about the church brew work. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. They were going to like a pizza bar place, and he thought, why are all these people going to church at this late at night? That doesn't make any sense. Club Cafe is where I'm going in Pittsburgh. Ooh. I was driving downtown once at 1 in the morning, and a strange woman opened up my back door thinking I was her Uber. Oh, that's fun. Where did you take her? How much did she tip well? There's also an Uber driver here who plays jazz clarinet the whole ride. That seems dangerous. Like he plays the clarinet while he's driving. What does he drive with his feet? What does he play the jazz clarinet with his feet? I don't know. But that sounds dangerous. I'm in the second day of filming my Talking Detective Bass movie. Hulu picked it up. Make sure to watch it. Mean Streets of Boston Crime. Can't park here. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's 100% dangerous, but it's wild. See, I don't know how I'd feel about that. I mean, I love a good jazz clarinet. Don't get me wrong. But you know what I mean? Maybe not the time. But I bet he gets 5 stars. Yeah, he's gonna get 5 stars until he hits a tree, playing his jazz clarinet all the way to heaven. After he smashes into the side of a bridge that Sitar forgot to hit the button on or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? A guitar was it? No, it's a bass. It's a bass fish, like a Billy Big Mouth bass. The one that says it's like one of those fish, but he solves crimes and gives out parking tickets. Been wanting to meet Danny Lane for decades. It finally lined up. That's fantastic. Seen the Moody Blues twice, but I have everything. I've never seen the Moody Blues. I've had the Moody Blues before. I get the Moody Blues all the time. But I've never seen like a concert. Has there ever been a bass guitar shaped like a bass fish? Oh, I'm sure there has. Yeah. I'm sure you could Google it up real quick. Shaped like a bass fish. I bet there's probably been somebody. I have everything. I've never seen the Moody Blues. I've had the Moody Blues before. I get the Moody Blues all the time. But I've never seen like a concert. Has there ever been a bass guitar shaped like a bass fish? Oh, I'm sure there has. Yeah. I'm sure you could Google it up real quick. Shaped like a bass. Whoops, I don't know why the lightning happens. Sorry about that. But look at that. That was fantastic. That was that internet theory. You got a 2-for-1 rave with that. It's spectacular. I love that. Timing is everything.
Hello, lamppost. What you knowin'? I've come to watch your flowers growin'. Ain't it ya got no rhymes for me? Doot in doo-doo. Feelin' groovy. Ba da 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 da. Feelin' groovy.
Da 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 ba da ba da ba da habba da baga. Habba da baga. Oh, pardon me. That reminds me of the Dog of Wisdom. You guys know the Dog of Wisdom? That's a fantastic little short thing. We rewound into a rave inception. It happens. You love the lightning dead in it there? There we go. I can share the lightning sometimes. It's okay. Well, I appreciate you saying that. Simone Sylvania! That's very kind of you. Very kind of you, my friend. That's why you're everybody's friend. So anyway, it's time to find out what the animal of the day is. Thank you so much, Mr. Dangus. I don't know. Is that Moody Blues? I don't know the Moody Blues. Then did they do Nights in White Satin? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I don't know. All right, here we go. We're going to find out what the animal of the day is before things go further off the rails.
Simpson, Homer Simpson. He's the greatest man in history. From the town of Springfield, he's about to hit a chestnut tree.
From playing the jazz clarinet while he's trying to Uber. There we go. Giorgio Moroder has a killer Nights in White Satin cover. Oh, I don't know who that person is. I would assume they made fine garments. If you had just said that name, if you had just said, what do you think Giorgio Moroder does for a living? I would have said, he probably makes fine men's shirts. That would have been my guess. But apparently they're a musician, which is pretty cool. I like that. Let's find out what the animal of the day is, ladies and gentlemen. Take me over to the zoo, please. Ooh, chocolate would be good too. A disco godfather. He did all of Donna Summer stuff. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Ben Griffiths. I appreciate that. All right, it's time to find out what the animal of the day is. We're going to play us a little song, and it goes a little something like this.
It's Sock Cop's animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? Do you know what is it called? Sock Cop's animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Do you know the reason why? Sock
that's groove right there. That is a groove that I think Giorgio Moroder would be proud of. It could be rabies. Today could be the day. Unemployed Eric, it could be the axolotl. You know, I thought the axolotl was like a made-up thing or something like that. I thought it was just like something the internet came up with, like Slender Man. But I'd be dadgummed if I was at the pet store looking at the fish, and they got a dadgum tank of axolotls in there. Son of a gun. I had no idea. It's real, and it's got that weird little headdress thing, like in all the cartoons and stuff. It's weird. Weird. Oh, pardon me. All right, here we go. Let's take a look and find out what the animal of the day is together. They're created by 3D printer. I would believe that. I thought narwhals were fake too. Oh, you try? Reasonably priced pack of chicken. Now that's something you don't see every day. Especially eggs. That's the big thing going around now, is that eggs are expensive. Not to brag, but I did eat an egg this morning. Drum roll, please. Oh, whoops the daisies. Whoops. Wrong button. All right. Let's try this one more time. Drum roll, please. It's the sloth. Sloth is the animal of the day. Isn't it glorious? Look at it in all of its hideous majesty. Nardwuar is real. Oh, yeah. I've seen him on Twitch before. He is the human serviette. A packet of hard-boiled eggs are cheaper than regular eggs. Is that true? Murder sloth. Thank you so much, Mr. Dangus. I'm glad. I'm glad that somebody remembered the murder sloth. Okay, good. Good. Because I still own murdersloth.com. I'm working on my film. I found yous on the old periscopes and have missed yous until I found yous again now. Mikey, $2. Thank you so much, my friend. Wait, are you not this? I thought you... Are you not Mikey Two Milks? Because there's a Mikey Two Milks, but he doesn't watch on YouTube. He watches on this thing. I just assumed it was a different account. But Mikey $2, it's good to see you again, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm glad we found each other again. There we go. Chocolate eggs. Oh, yeah, Cadbury cream eggs all of a sudden. The cheapest way to make an omelet. Didn't see that one coming. There were giant sloths a long, long time ago. Oh, really? Yeah, I own murdersloth.com. It's a horror movie that I'm working on. It's about a sloth that murders. It's gonna be rated G. It's a horror movie, you know, for the whole family. The size of a Buick, really? Oh my goodness gracious! But there they are, the sloth. I don't know what the point of a sloth is, really. I mean, some people really like sloths. I think they look like a nightmare. And they're named after one of the 7 deadly sins, which, you know. But, I mean, that one's cute. I guess it's sort of like most things. They're cute when they're little, and then as they get old, they turn into a horrendous nightmare. Is this a winged sloth? Because I see some wings there. Wait, where's wings on a sloth? Sloth is the one thing my sister has. She ain't brought home a sloth yet? Well, it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. They're like a slow, cute Wolverine from X-Men. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Sloth plus wings is a huge bet. Could you imagine, Mayor of Canada? Could you imagine you just going out to check your mail one day? You're like, doop, 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 it's just a Tuesday or whatever. And you just go to check your mail. And then all of a sudden, woof, a huge sloth with wings just flies over your head. Like, how would you even explain that to somebody? Like, you go inside and somebody's like, what? You look like you just seen a ghost. And you're like, I wish I had seen a ghost. I could explain what a ghost is, but I just saw a sloth fly over me with wings. And like, sloth ain't got no wings. You're like, exactly. I don't know, what am I supposed to do with this information? Like, my entire world has been turned upside down. I didn't think that sloths are supposed to be slow things. I know it does seem like we're trying to make a sloth a horrible creature. Which I know you would be happy about that. But, I mean, it's not a horrible creature. It's just weird. Would it fly slothily? Oh, that'd be even scarier. Like, how would it stay up in the sky if it's like flying slow? You know what I mean? Just like barely even moving, but it's like staying in the air somehow. Ooh, that's scary. Murder. No, these are not murder sloths. These are not murder sloths. Yeah, it won't be speeding. That's true. It wouldn't flap wing so much as just glide. Just gliding along like one of them squirrels. Like one of them flying squirrels. Ooh, I scared myself. But that's neither here nor there. I know you're probably wondering, well, Sockop, what do you call a group of sloths? Well, I wish I had better information to tell you. But there is no name for a group of sloths. Do murder sloths eat murder bread? Yeah, when they make a murder sandwich. A group of sloths has no name, but some people call it a cuddle. A cuddle of sloths. But there's no official name, so I think we should just call it a pride, Satar. Why not? A pride of sloths. Just as good as anything else. What happens when you cross a pig with a sloth? You end up with a slow pork. Oh, pardon me. A slow pork. Come on, slow pork. Because it takes too long to round them up. Yeah, that's true. Imagine being a sloth herder. That'd be a tough job. I wouldn't want to be a sloth herder. Group of sloths is called a trend. Oh, it's a trend of sloths. Is that true? Maybe you got a different Googles than I did. Because mine didn't come up with trend. But I do like that, a trend. Group of sloths is called a trend. Thank you, Arbo Bar, for keeping up with the old burps there. Oh, yeah, don't forget, you can also draw. There's a brand new fresh canvas. I know it can be very scary facing a blank canvas, but if you type in !draw, it will give you a link to where you can go draw on this thing. Imagine if it slinks slothily quickly. That's like a tongue twister thing. There it is. Thank you so much, Aubrey, and unemployed Eric. There it is. Oh, and it's already working. Look at that. It looks like two people were trying to draw Trogdor at the same time. Slot 2. Slot number 2. You West D die. We'll come back. You shouldn't watch art being made. Go to Vegas to play the sloths. We got the loosest sloths. You get all your coins back if you play these sloths. You got to be careful saying those kind of words. Sloths, slots, those kind of things. Let's see. Oh, the other thing went away. West did it. West did it. Sloth. That sounds like something. I don't know. Excuse me? Oh, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about sloths. That's all I'm talking about. I'm talking about sloths and slots. You get your money back weeks later. I like that.
I changed the topic. Sorry.
Oh, you did? Oh, no. Don't be sorry, Daddy Matty. Thank you so much for those 100 bits, by the way. But there's no need to be sorry. Loose sloths might give you more than you were bargaining for. You got to watch out. Gotta watch out for those. Sloth was a character in the movie Goonies. Yes. That's true. I miss the old Burninator too. It recently had like an anniversary. It was like the 20th anniversary or whatever of Trogdor. They did some sort of thing. It's Billy D. Smooches for you, my friend. Oh yeah! Hope everything's going good. Had any good hot dogs lately? I hope so. I sure hope so. I still laugh at that tick. I just imagine it's like, hey, sloth. Go down to the store and go get me a Pepsi or something like that. Go get me a Dr. Pepper. Here you go, sloth. Here's a few bucks. And then like 4 weeks later, you forgot all about it. And then here comes a sloth with a Dr. Pepper. Like, here you go. You're like, what are you doing, sloth? Oh yeah, that's right. I asked you like last year to go get me a thing. That reminds me of a joke about a guy. He hears a knock on his door and he opens the door, and he looks down and there's a snail. There's a snail at his door, right? And he's like, what is this snail? What is this snail doing here? So then he picks up the snail and then just like throws it across get out of here, snail. Well then, like a year later, another knock at the door. He opens it up and then there's that snail again. And the snail says, what the heck, man? Or something like that. I don't think I told it right. But it's something about a snail, and it takes it a long time to come back. Because they're slow, snails, and so will sloths. You see what I'm saying?
Sloth or Slav?
Sloths. Sloths, Danny Manny. Sloths. Sloth. Now I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Sloths. But anyway, I did the animal of the day. But more importantly, we got to figure out, how do you say sloth in French? How do you say sloth in French? Any guesses? Do we have any French speakers that know off the top of their heads how to say sloth? En français? Let's find out. Slavic sloths? I don't know. I'm not sure where they're from. It didn't say. The stock footage website did not tell me. S-L-O-T-H. Sloth in French. Yeah, animal. No, it's not sloth animal. Oh, whoops-a-daisies. How'd I do that? Oh, there it is. That's not what I want. Sloth in French. Oh, three-toed sloth. Yeah, there we go. Three-toed sloth in French. How do you say three-toed sloth in French?
Paresseux à trois doigts.
Paresseux à trois doigts.
Three-toed sloth.
Three-toed sloth is a...
Paresseux à trois doigts.
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 Oh, that's great. Mayor of Canada, is that correct? Paresseux à trois doigts. Trois doigts. Très lent. Maybe that's probably what it should be. It's just the Google French. It's not the real French. It's just Google. It does its best, but it's not actually French, so it doesn't know. Oh wait, I forgot about the prediction. Did anybody even? Oh, we got a few. Okay.
Sloth and running shoe and sloth and running shoe and sloth and running shoe sloth and running shoe and sloth and running shoe and sloth and running shoe sloth and running shoe and sloth and running shoe and sloth and running shoe.
Running shoe and sloth and running shoe and sloth. There we go. Is this racist against French? I don't think so. I don't think so. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye. And now I understand why you were saying that you thought you saw wings. I forgot all about the prediction. That's fantastic. French Google is not real French. No. Not real. That was a bop. I like that. Somebody record that and put it on a CD or a cassette or vinyl. That's what everybody listens to these days. Or Spotify. A Spotify vinyl. That's the way to do it. Get everybody with that one. Thank you so much, Danny Manny, for those delicious hearts. Some good stuff. Quebec, Quebecois. It's a little bit different. A little bit different. Words for 70, 80, and 90. That's not French. Oh, I don't know. Sloth mixtape. Wouldn't that be great? It'd be 4 hours long. Canadian French is much different than French. That's what I hear. Best way to listen to the audiobook of 101 Dalmatians is on Spotify. I like that. That's pretty good. That's really good. Let's see if anybody's drawing it. Oh, look at that. We got Strong Bad and we got a mushroom. Hey, that's fantastic. Look at that. My daughter just said, "Aw, those look like Periscope parts." They are Periscope parts. I went into the app and I found the picture of the hearts and then I colored them in different colors. Mexican wrestling. Yeah. That's Strong Bad. He's the guy that, he doesn't draw. Or does he draw Trogdor? Yeah, he draws Trogdor. I try to remember because they do like a little art thing. Trogdor! Just remember I've recorded Pandora on CD. Now I feel old. Well, there you go. Recorded Pandora on CD. Giza. Leaning Tower of Giza. How old is she to know what Periscope was? 45? Yeah, I know. She was born the same day that Periscope was born, I think. Something like that. Slothify. I like that. Unemployed Eric. Slothify. It's free. Slothify is free. You can listen to any song you want, but it plays every song at half speed. Half speed. Just to go into Gen Con 2023. Oh, I'm not sure. She was conceived on Periscope. No, she was not conceived on Periscope. She was born the same day Periscope was. Get out of here with your garbage. Get out of here with your garbage. Also met Strong Bad at Gen Con and played Trogdor the board game with him. Oh, did you really? I met a guy that lived with that guy. That's the best story that I got about it. That's the best story that I got. I haven't been to Gen Con in 3 years. Is that a Pittsburgh thing, Gen Con? I mean, Indianapolis. Where do you live? Florida? Indianapolis. She was a baby then, and now she's 13. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. I thought you lived in Florida. Gen Con is in Indianapolis, Indiana, America. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's good. I remember now. Florida, Indianapolis, America. Name the place where Gen Con is. There it is. All right, I'm happy about that. Glad we solved that case. Got that one out of the way. If you break the law, you go to Con. That's everybody that's been in jail goes to Con. That's spectacular. Indiana, Florida, right next to Pittsburgh. You got I don't know. I'll draw you a map one of these days of how I picture America. And they're all right close together. Prank to play in Florida. Walk into any bar and say loudly, "I have this warrant for," and watch the place clear out like cockroaches when you flip the lights on. Oh, that's good stuff.
2 years already, whoa.
Oh, my goodness gracious, Shira. Thank you so much for resubscribing. 24 months. That is crazy. 2 years. The time, it does fly. Woo! Yes, indeed. Gonna have to give time a ticket. Going too fast. Great movie, Con Air. Con Air that's a ridiculous movie. I like that movie because it's got a Nicolas Cage's southern accent. It's great. It's ridiculous. And he's got his long hair and stuff like that. That's a ridiculous movie. But I do like it. I like that movie. But it is about time to do today's VHS of the night. Dear Hummingbird. Ridiculous movie. Star prediction VHS.
Changing topic real quick before going back to sloths. I first met Wes Moore when he came up to me in the Gaithersburg, MD Labor Day parade and touched my right shoulder. My father took a photograph of him touching my right shoulder.
Oh, that's awesome. That's spectacular. I'm glad you got a picture of him touching your right shoulder. Thank you so much for those 5 bits, Danny Mandy. That's super cool. I'm glad that you had that. Can we please do dolphin karaoke? Of course we can. Do dolphin karaoke. Will that be evidence in court one day? No, it's a pleasant experience. Gadzooks and Land Biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, there's the yellow pepper. Hum. Yeah, I got it that time. And then there's a dinosaur. Oh, I love it. I love everything about it. Dinosaur coming out from behind a piece of pizza. The floating yellow pepper. This is my happy place. There you go. You're very welcome. Anytime. Anytime, my friend. So there it is. Today's VHS of the night is The X-Files. You ever seen this movie? It's about aliens or something like that. It's The X-Files. X-Files, y'all. X-Files, y'all. Is it the movie or the series? This is a movie. I have not seen it either. But Unemployed Eric, this is the movie. And it says 37,000 years ago, a deadly secret was buried in a cave in Texas. Now the secret has been unleashed, and its discovery may mean the end of all humanity. The plague to end all plagues. Uh-oh. This may be what Bubba has. When a terrorist bomb destroys a building in Dallas, Texas, FBI agents Fox Mulder, David Duchovny, and Dana Scully, Gillian Anderson, are drawn into a dangerous conspiracy surpassing anything they've ever encountered. Which is saying a lot, because they've encountered a whole lot. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, Martin Landau was in it. That's pretty good. Deadly virus, something, Texas, FBI, something, Antarctica. 1998, in color, approximately 122 minutes. There it is, The X-Files, ladies and gentlemen. And this right here, it says, digitally mastered for superior sound and picture quality. Superior to what? Closing your eyes? Not watching the movie? I guess that's up to you to decide. But there it is. I got The X-Files. We're going to find out if it's rewound or not. Let's see. 2 thumbs up says Siskel and Ebert. 2 thumbs up. Does that mean that they 1 thumb apiece? Or did they both put up 2 thumbs? So is it a 4 thumb movie? Is 4 thumbs possible? Or is it just the 2? I'm not sure. Good VHS movie called Be Kind, Please Rewind. A movie rental store and all the VHS tapes get erased, so the store employees have to recreate movies with very low budgets. I love that film. Be Kind, Rewind. Where they sweet them. That's what they call it. Sweet them. They sweet them. Give me $2 on Rewound, says Tinker. There you go. There you go. Rewound it's a pretty good bet. Most of them are. The movie is sweeted. That's exactly right. Thumbs mean get out of here, so it must be pretty bad. Oh, is that what they were? 2 thumbs up, they were hitchhiking, trying to leave the theater. Is that what the thumbs were up for? They were like, please get me out of here. This movie's so terrible. I can't even be bothered to make it to my car. Somebody hitchhike me back home. Look at this thumb. The universal sign of let me get out of here. All right, wow. Bold words for somebody who's never seen the movie. I've never seen it either. The X-Files. I don't even think I've ever seen the show X-Files. I don't even think I ever saw the when they revived it. I don't think I've ever seen an X-Files. I've seen the pictures of them, but that's about it. Conundrum. Who's more cray-cray, the hitchhiker or the person who picks up the hitchhiker? Ooh. Well, I guess it depends on what year. No, I haven't seen it either. I have no idea. This could be. I think about that sometimes. I do the VHS of the day, and some of them I have not seen yet. And I wonder, am I holding my favorite movie of all time in my hand and I just don't know it yet? You know what I mean? This could be my favorite movie ever. This movie could change my life. I could watch this and say, oh my goodness gracious, all of the pieces are coming together. You know what I mean? I feel like I can see behind the curtain for the first time and I understand all the mysteries of life, and every mystery has been solved. But maybe not. You know what I mean? Pretty sure the X-Files don't exist. You're not even holding a VHS. Oh, Danny Blue Jeans. Favorite movie so far is Kingsman: The Secret. So, was that the new? They're all called Kingsman. I forget which one. I know I saw the first one, and I'm pretty sure I saw the second one. So I don't know if that's the third one or what. Never seen the X-Files either. Who knows? Hamir, oh my goodness gracious, I don't want you coming in here at no 70 miles an hour unless the speed limit is 75. Get out of here with your garbage. X-Files theme MIDI file was my phone ringtone at one time. I think at one point in history, I think there was a good 50 to 60% of people who had cell phones had the X-Files theme, at least as an option for their ring thing. I remember being, which this doesn't really happen anymore. Every once in a while, you'll be like at the grocery store in line, and then you'll hear like an old person's phone ring, and it's always just whatever default thing comes with the phone, like like a Nokia thing or whatever, because they never figured out how to change it, and they have it like full blast. But you never hear anybody's phone anymore. Everybody keeps their phones on silent all the time. The vibrate thing works too good. So every once in a while you find a geezer and you hear their phone. But there was a time, and I can't wait to tell Baby Sock about this when she gets older, but there was a time when you would be, standing in line at the bank, something like that, at the grocery store or wherever, and you would hear, like a Ludacris song or something like that. And you're like, wait, why is Ludacris playing? And then somebody pulls their phone out of their pocket, and they're like, oh, that's my ringtone. And it would be like songs all the time, you know what I mean? I had all kind of cool songs as my ringtone. And then I would set different ringtones to different people that would match their personalities. And then those people would never call me. But if they would have called me, then it would have been a very good, song. And it costs like 99 cents or like $1.99 for each one. And they had those commercials at night, like late at night. They had those commercials where they wanted you to pay like $5 a month, so you would get like you could download 3 ringtones every week or whatever it was. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Surely some of you do. Love that. I paid the bills with only 91 cents spare this last month. Then again, old 100s. I'd collect them and show them on stream. Oh, there you go. Mine was Law and Order. Dun dun. Oh, that's a good one too, Tinker. I like that one. Dun dun. The ringtone is the telephone call by Kraftwerk. I think that's a good one too. You got to go soon, Just Another Blowhard? Well, that's okay. That's all right. I appreciate that. And I can tell Baby Sock all about going way over the speed limit. No, I will not allow you to jibber jabber at her with all those lies. I remember when you could call the 800 number and talk to Freddy Krueger. Dop online, smooches for you, my friend. Oh yeah, there was all those 900 numbers. That was a big thing. It'd be like they had the wrestling ones. It'd be like, call the 900 number and we'll tell you all the secrets that happened on wrestling this week or whatever. And they had ones for soap operas. You'd hear people talk about soap operas. There's all kind of fun stuff. And now it's just the internet. You just go look. It doesn't cost anything per minute, even though it did for a while. Yeah, Miss Cleo's Psychic Line. That was some good stuff. There's a documentary that I watched the other day about Miss Cleo. It's pretty good. Well, actually, it wasn't all that great, but it was kind of interesting just because it was about Miss Cleo. Whoever made the documentary didn't do a very good job, in my opinion. It could have been a lot more exciting than it was, but it did have Raymond Simone doing her Miss Cleo impression. That was pretty good. I wonder if she's still in jail. No, I can tell you that she's not in jail because she's dead. So I'm pretty sure she's not still in jail because she's dead. But it's a really interesting story, because she wasn't Jamaican. But they introduced like all these people that knew her, before she was Miss Cleo and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's not in jail. I mean, she may have, because you hear about people. I don't know what her sentence was. Hello there, Karen Susie, smooches for you. I don't know exactly what her sentence was, but you hear sometimes people say, "Oh yeah, this guy, he murdered or whatever, and he got 3 life sentences plus 25 years." Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? 3 life sentences and then plus 25. Are they just gonna keep his skeleton in the jail? Like if he lives to be 80 years old, then it's like, well, now we got to let this skeleton sit here for 80 years. And then after that, let the skeleton sit there another 80 years. And then after that, another 25 years. And then they let him go. 2016, Palm Beach County, Florida. She was 53. Yeah. Apparently she had the documentary says that she had cancer at one point, and then like beat it, and then I think it came back. Maybe criminals turn into cats. 9 lives. Oh, I don't know. What if you convicted a cat and you gave it 4 life sentences, and then it was like, "Ha, scot free. I got 5 more lives, sucker." Meows. Wouldn't that be something? Wait, what does that say? One guy had a medical episode, illegally died in prison serving a life sentence. He asked to be released, and the judge was like, "Yeah, I know." Wait, he legally died. Oh, I see. Hey, you got to give him points for trying that out. That's pretty good. And then they go to CatCon. That's exactly right in the Florida area. Man, you guys are great. Was Philip Michael Thomas in there too? I'm not sure if he was. Probably. CatCon. Man, you guys are hilarious. You know that? A lot of you guys are just hilarious. And I appreciate that. Every once in a while, I'll just be going throughout my day, and I'll just think about a comment that somebody said. And half the time, I don't remember who said it or why they said it, but I'm just like, CatCon. You know what I mean? It just cracks me up. I don't know. I'm going to say he was also revived. He didn't just die. Oh, yeah, no. And then his ghost was like, let me out. CatCon's website is catconworldwide.com. Oh, man. I'm allergic to cats. So if I went to CatCon, I'd have to grab me some of that, some of that allergy medicine, whatever it's called. Which I also do have a cat. And yes, I am allergic to the cat. But what are you going to do? You know what I mean? So zombies have to be let out on license. I don't know, maybe. Hello, Wisconsin. Shirtless in Wisconsin. Smooches for you. Happy you could join. Yeah, Benny Drills. The old Benny Drills. Benny Hills, Benny Drills. Benny drills. I like Benny drill. That's fun. Benny and his drill. I'm allergic to cats too, but I love them. I'm mostly indifferent towards cats. I like a little cat. I'm like, hey kitty, kitty, oh little kitty, and then I pet the cat, and then it gets that thing where it gets tired of you petting it, so then it slaps you around a little bit, and then I'm like, get out of here with your garbage, cat. I didn't like you in the first place anyways, and then and then I'm back to the thing. So yeah, I do some sneezing every once in a while, but it's not so bad as long as she doesn't like rub against my face, which she does sometimes. Then my eyes get all itchy. I don't really sneeze as much. Sneezing every once in a while. So mostly I get them old itchy eyes, and the eyes just get so itchy. I get them so dadgum itchy. You ever have them itchy eyes, Matt? Oh, it's the worst. I can't stand it. You're rubbing your eyes and you can't scratch them because they're eyeballs. They're like made out of jello or whatever. You can't touch them. That's not good. You can't scratch them. It just doesn't work that way. So you just have to rub, and that's all you can do. That's all you can do. I'd rub against your face, sock, especially if I needed to blow my nose. Get out of here with your garbage. Don't blow your nose on me. That's not what you do to your friends. Don't scratch them. Yeah, you hurt the eyes. You don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm allergic to blow. I don't like that. I like how cats turn into like little motorcycles. I do like the purring. The purring is pretty adorable. I don't know why other things don't really purr. It's mostly just cats. I bet if dogs could purr, people wouldn't even bother having cats in the first place. The dog would just be the ultimate pet. Dogs and and goldfish would be the only pets people had, and ferrets every once in a while. So your eyes can't be scratched when you don't have none. I got eyes. Why do you think I'm wearing sunglasses?
See all of yous on Tuesday night. But before that, my mother and I are going to Annapolis again.
Annapolis?
But we might not see Wes Moore. He might be very busy anyway. Anyway, see you after that. Good night and thanks.
Smooches for yous. Danny Manny, have you as a fantastic evening, my friend. Thank you so much. A, for your presence and friendship, and B, for those 5 delicious bits. Let me tuck you in if you're going to bed. Tuck. Wow. Have you's a good evening, my friend. Have you's a good evening. Thank you for sharing your plans with us. I appreciate that. They claim Benadryl causes dementia now. Oh, my goodness gracious. I didn't know that. Dementia? Benadryl causing dementia? I knew it made me sleepy, but I didn't know it rotted your brain like that. Oh, my goodness gracious. I was thinking Chuck Moore. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Chuck Moore is. I know I've heard of Chuck Norris. That's about it. Hamir, that was a fantastic, heartfelt tuck-in. Don't be jealous. It causes dementia when mixed with whiskey. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Most things do. Also, just whiskey will do it too. Thank you so much, Ari Bobar, for keeping track of those birds. Tinka, do you do the Benadryls? Well, yeah, because people keep bringing zoos around you against your will. So I guess you have to. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll come out with something else that'll be better. I keep hearing learning a second language helps prevent dementia. Oh, it could. I've heard that too. Learning a second language. Maybe that's why we all learned what the animal of the day is in French. That's good. It's our new governor, Wes Moore. Oh, okay. Wes Moore. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he went to the inauguration and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. That's awesome. I love old Danny Manny. He's a sweet kid. We got to find out if this thing is rewound or not. I got 2 thumbs up from Siskel and Ebert, for whatever's that worth. Educational and good for the old noggin. Well, not on purpose, but if it's an unintended side effect, I'm okay with it. I'm not mad at it. C.S. Murphy, hello, smooches for yous. Wah! That's what the little emote makes me want to do. Oh, I love it. I'm doing good. I hope everything's going fine with you, C.S. Murphy. Welcome back. Glad we found each other once again. You're just in time to find out if the X-Files movie thing is rewound or not. We're about to find out if it's rewound or not. So I think you're too late to do the prediction thing, but you could just type it in and then, imaginary high five if you win. So there we go. Yep, Ari Bobari is here. She's in charge of counting my burps and also forcing me to dance every once in a while with dolphins. But here we are, Drum roll, please. Let's find out if this thing's rewound or not. You're lazy, so not rewound. Listen here, Amir. Maybe I am a little bit lazy, you know what I mean? What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? Hustle culture has taught everybody that you got to be out doing stuff all the time. I say slow down. I say do a little bit less. You ain't got to be doing too much all the time. You only got one life. You got to stop and smell the ferns every once in a while. Ain't that right, Vern? He says that's right. You couldn't hear him because you was too busy hustling. Drum roll, please. Ye gads and gadzooks. It is 100% rewound. 100% rewound the X-Files. Yes, indeed. 100% rewound. I think it was never watched. I think this is a case of a never watched movie. So there you go. 100% rewound. Who saw that one coming? There you go. So let's hand out some points here. Let's go click the thing. Rewound. It was 100% rewound, you guys. Yes, indeed, guys. If a VHS was never watched, isn't it technically not rewound? Oh my goodness gracious, Danny Blue Jeans. That's a good point. Please do not blow my mind like that. I'm very my grasp on reality is fragile at best. Please do not throw those kind of questions at me. It was rewound during production. Oh yeah, yeah, there we go, Sitar. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Yeah, please don't blow my mind like that. Especially just out of nowhere. You know what I mean? C.S. Murphy. Yeah, I need to make sure that I'm following C.S. Murphy as well. I think I am. But I'm not. But now I am. There you go. I saved Sock Hop's brain, but I won't eat it. I'm a vegetarian. I appreciate that. I'm glad that's the only reason you won't eat my brain is because you're a vegetarian. Not because it's impolite, but because it goes against your moral code. That's good. That's good. What if they just recorded it backwards, more efficient? See, now Bing Griffiths, now you're trying to add the aneurysm again. But you know, I guess that's a good way to do it. I don't really know how they made them. I think that How It's Made show started on TV a little bit too late. Maybe they had a VHS episode. I'm not sure. I would love to see that. Oh, of course, C.S. Murphy. It's a long time coming. I thought I was already following you. So I just rectified something that should have been happened a long time. There's a YouTube video about it. I'm sure there is. You could just say that without even knowing it. You know what I mean? Say, oh, I wonder how. Oh, there's a YouTube video about it, and then there's like a 99% chance. Yeah, there is. Probably is a YouTube video about it. But there we go. Now I'm gonna do a prediction for the Wordle. Start a prediction for the Wordle. Have not done the Wordle today. Maybe you have, maybe you have not. Hey, it's Gadzooks and Lamb Biscuit. There they are. I'd watch that show, How It Was Made, but not anymore. Yeah, it'd be like a bunch of guys wearing like a saber-tooth tiger loincloths, making knives out of rocks and stuff like that. So many things I want YouTube videos about, but I've been too lazy to make them so far. Yeah, that's what you should do, Sitar. Do you, because I know you do pretty interesting stories about artifacts on your stream. Do you ever like cut those up and put them on the old YouTubes? Do you have a schedule here, or do you just jump on whatever? Well, I have a schedule. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it says 9 o'clock, but I've been coming on a little bit earlier. So, you know, around in those times. But every once in a while, I'll pop up. Every once in a while, you know, like a Saturday or whatever, if I got the time to do it. I got a baby sock running around. And, you know, and other things. I got to do dishes every once in a while. So, there you go. Just another blowhard. Smooches for you, my friend. You go a nighty-night. We'll see you Tuesday, if not before. And allow me to tuck you in. Tuck. Smooches for you. It's just another blowhard. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. And I hope you have some good sleep and things like that. Tomorrow is Friday. Hooray!
Hooray!
If that means anything to you. Some people work, the weekend, so it's like Friday, big deal. Who cares? There you go. Yogi Jules. Hey, how's it going, Yogi Jules? Smooches for you. So that reminds me, I got to do a little bit of old stretching here. Yeah, do the old downward facing dog. There it is. Get that good stretch going on. Sock Hop saw something I put on YouTube. It was a fiasco. No, that was a brilliant piece of cinema is what that was. It was spectacular, and you should do more. There we go. All right, let's do a little bit of back. Oh, yeah, the back. Oh, do the back stretch. What's this one called, Yogi Jules? Where you just completely go backwards in an unnatural state, such as this. Is there a name for that? The Pain Cobra? Something like that? That'd be a good name for it. I thought I was stretching, but I think I was just actually hurting whatever's in there. The Rear Admiral, sun with sun, downward facing dog, sun soccutation. You got to have the sun soccutation when you do that thing. Upward facing sock. You're going to get stuck in that position, and I'm going to laugh. I bet you will laugh, Hamir. You would laugh at a yoga incident. That seems like something you would look at. A back bend? Yeah, back bend. There you go. See, that's what I get. I'm trying to make everything sound all fancy. And then here comes somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. And they're like, bro, it's just a back bend. You think you're being all cute and stuff, but it's just, and it's like, oh yeah, I guess so. I'm just bending back. There it is. I think the Rear Admiral's pretty funny, though. I do like that one. Fish pose is pretty fun. Here's I don't know what fish pose is. Here's what I imagine fish pose would be. Ready? Was I close? I feel like that was pretty good. I feel like that was pretty good. Do the sloth on the. Oh yeah. The sloth. Here's sloth pose. Sloth pose is pretty good. There's a sloth right there. There's a sloth. Sloth is the animal of the day, just in case you were joining us. Thank you so much, Unemployed Eric. Can you demonstrate rabbit pose? Oh, yeah, rabbit pose is great. Rabbit pose is like this. Ready? Here's rabbit pose. You start it like this, and then all you got to do is just... There it is. Rabbit pose. Very healthy. It's good for the hamstrings, which I don't
Doing
have.
dishes. Doing dishes. Doing dishes. Doing dishes. Fishes. Dishes. Fishes. Dishes.
Iceman NYR. Yes, indeed. I love that song. That's fantastic. Fantastic. No one has ever seen a group of sloths. Well, it's it has no name. Some people call it a cuddle of sloths. I think those people like, who was it? It was a viral video for a minute, many years ago. It was Kristen Bell, I think it was. She made her love of sloths well known, and she was on one of them talk shows, and they brought out a sloth, and she was real excited about it or whatever. So she would probably call it a cuddle. Big sloth fan. Big fan of the sloths. But I'm sort of indifferent about sloths myself. But the baby sloths are adorable. I don't know what they're feeding them. Like a carrot or something like that? Christabel's at Alexander Graham Bell's wife. No, I think it's his daughter. I think it's Alexander Graham Bell's daughter, maybe. Oh, man. I did that. Never mind. Doesn't matter. About to do the Wordles here in a minute. I adore Kristen Bell. I know, isn't she great? She's just spectacular. Love old Kristen Bell. Old Veronica Mars. You know what I mean? That was a pretty good show. I didn't watch a whole lot of it, but I saw some of it. It was pretty great. And she's married that guy from Punk'd, that Dax Shepard fella. I want to be friends with. I know. I see that sometimes. There's certain like celebrity people. I'm like, you know what? I bet you and I could be friends. I bet we could hang out and have a grand old time. Hey, there's your bell. Look at there. Oh yeah, the what's it called? The poolside bell. What is it called? Pool noodle show. I forget what it's called, but it's from like a ship. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't have a bell. Yeah, Ghoul Star. Yeah, that's what it is. Ghoul Star Worldwide, y'all. I remember now. I liked her in the cult comedy show Party Down. Ooh, that sounds cool. I had to look that one up, Danny Blue Jeans. Thank you for introducing me to cult comedy shows. Love a good cult comedy show. Now, when you say cult comedy, do you mean it in the sense that like it was a loved by a small section of people, or is it a comedy set in a cult? Because either way, I want to watch it. That would be pretty good. Yeah, Funny Sacrifices. Oh wait, is that an actual show, or is that a cult comedy? Funny Sacrifices. Scientology. Oh, I don't know that. It was an under-the-radar show that lasted a few seasons but never seemed to break through. Isn't that a shame? Oh, it's the joke. Okay, good. You're good. I didn't know unemployed era. Sometimes your jokes are just too good. Then I'm just like, oh, okay. It's like, oh wait, I didn't realize it was a joke. Don't think any rituals were involved. Well, that's all right. Can't have it all. Maybe if they would throw a few more rituals in the show, maybe it'd still be on. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm not a network executive, but I could easily do that job. I think. Can't be that hard. All right, we got to do... I'm going to do the Wordle. And hopefully, it won't be too difficult of a word like it was last time, where I embarrassed myself. What happened to the socks? Oh, Yogi Jules, I forgot to, I didn't set what up today. So we haven't done one today. So today is the day without sock spear, unfortunately. But next time we'll have it back. I will have it back next time. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let's see. We will do... Yeah, I forgot to do the things. I was running late. Trying to set everything up and click the buttons and do all... get the pyramids ready. Getting my piece of pizza over there just in case. I got to make sure that Vern has been washed and takes his medicine and stuff like that. Oh, the FBI warrant? Yeah, that's what I should do. Dadgum, I need to get that one ready too. Where's it at? Why is it over there now? Wordle's all over the place. All right, there it is. All right, now we got to play a little bit of the old music here. There we go. You gonna start using an AI gimmick? Well, I do have an AI thing. I thought about making that like a channel port redemption. Like you just type in whatever, and then I'll make the little AI make a picture out of it. I thought that might be fun. But yeah, I've got one on my computer that I could use just to mess around with. But I know some people get very angry about it, so we'll see. What do you think, Dinosaur? That's very astute of you. That's very astute. And that's really Joe Pesci? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Alright, I'm going away now so I can do the Wordles. Here we go. Wordling. Alright, so I'm going to use my word A-D-I-E-U. Adieu. Didn't help a whole lot. Did not help a whole lot. That one. Well. We know there's a U involved. So let's see what happens now. I will do C-H-U-M-P. Chump. That's a word with a U in it. Hey, I got a few words. Maybe it's M-U-N-C. Oh, there's no H, but that's okay. I don't care. M-U. Uh-oh. Well, it's not. Can't be music. Because there's no I in it. M-U. And then a C is involved. M-U-C. Is it mucky? Maybe it's just a little bit mucky. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe it. That was fast. That was fast. Oh my goodness gracious. Got it in 4. Got it in 4. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I did not expect it to be mucky. That's a weird word. Mucky. But there it is. I got it in 4. Did anybody choose that? Anybody guess it as 4? Wait, hold on. I got to get rid of the thing there. Hold on. Click, click, click. Clickety, click, click. And there's Rupert. There he is. How's it going there, Rupert? Smooches for you. You picked 4? There you go. There you go. Now we go over here. Choose the outcome. Choose. They drag in the bottom of the barrel with these words now. Well, I heard that they had somebody that was supposed to be like an editor now. So there you go. Not a mucky job at all. There you go. Oh, your daughter picked 4? Oh, that's awesome. Well, she got the points then. She got the points. She does know everything. She is very smart, she is. Very clever, that one. Very, very clever, that one. Rupert needs to lick you and give you a bath because you smell. Get out of here with your garbage, Hamir. Which I would take a Rupert. Oh. I would take a bath by Rupert if he, if he thought I needed such. I would totally do that. She corrected me when I said I chose. She was like, "Excuse me, Mom. Excuse me. But you didn't choose Jack Diddley Squat. That was me. Now you have to print out the sock points and give them to her. It's only right. It's only right for that to happen that way." So there we go. All right. Well, I suppose that's it for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. How do I redeem channel points for that pizza? Oh my goodness gracious! I know, right? Pizza looks pretty good. I could go for that a little bit. Hey, CSI Computer, will you enhance that pizza again for me? Will you enhance? What the world? Enhance the pizza. Enhance the pizza, dadgummit. There we go. Now we have a large slice of pizza. Here you go, Rupert. Here you go. Will I see you at MuckyCon? Yeah, I got a booth set up there. I got me a whole booth set up at MuckyCon. It's going to be, it's like one of them celebrity petting zoo type of gimmicks. It's going to be great. Can't wait. Can't wait for it. On a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What kind of jelly? Oh, man. I'm not really all that particular. But I am favorable to like a strawberry. Some sort of a berry like that. I like that. Those are pretty good. Plum or gooseberry. Of course, Sitar would have dadgum gooseberry jam. That's a very Sitar thing to do. That's a big old olive. Yeah, that is a big old olive. It looks like a whole olive. I don't know. Maybe I think it's a smaller slice of pizza because look at that pepperoni. You know what I mean? You got basically that whole pizza is only like 3 pepperonis tall. Mucky Cat Con. Yes. That's where we'll all meet up together. Be better without the rotten olive. Oh yeah, here comes Karen Susie with the olive hate. I love them olives. That's fine with me. That's why we make a good pair, Karen Susie. You could just, if you get a pizza with the olives on it, give it to me and I'll eat them. Because I love them olives. Onion jam is so good in a cheese toasting. See, listen to these words that you say in Sitar. Listen to yourself. Onion jam is so good in a cheese toasting. That's interesting. I would love that. I want to try onion jam and a cheese toasting. Who knows? Unemployed Eric. Sock. Oh, no. I was going to say heart you too. But I almost said sock or something like that. Heart you too, my friend. Yes, indeed. We're going to get out of here. If you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Tuck, 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 tuck. Mwah. Smooches for you. Hope you have a fantastic night. And we got to see. I guess I got to raid somebody as is tradition. So I got to see who's on. Who is on the TV on this time of day or night or whatever day it is. Who knows? Oh, Mama Joe Rama Joe, of course. Let's see. Anybody? Let me see. Oh no, they're playing. Yeah, there we go. Mama Joe, Rama Joe, that's who it is. Yes, indeed. Gonna rate them. Love them to death, those guys. So off we go. Thank you for being awesome, Yogi Jules. Smooches for yous. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, raid. Mammy Joe, Rammy Joe. Bonk. All right. I had a great time. Goat versus fish is fun. I almost picked that guy. But, you know, I'm a creature of habit. What are you going to do? Sock Up loves you, everybody. Smooches for yous. Have yous a great night. And, you know, remember that, you know, hey, listen, everything's going to be okay, all right? Promise. Sock Up loves you. Have yous a fantastic rest of your night. We'll hang out with Mama Joe, Rama Joe for a little bit. But for now, tell him good night, old man. Old man, tell him good night. Would you please? For the love of all things holy, just tell... Okay.
And now, folks, it's time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.